Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk, going to be showing you body cam video from an incident that happened on Saturday with the Canton Police Department. Now, you may remember seeing a video on social media which showed an officer running up and kicking a suspect who was kneeling to the ground. Again, this happening on Saturday in Canton. There was a call to police of about 10 to 15 people gathering in a parking lot in some sort of an argument. So police responded at about 8:30 that night. When they did respond, arrests started to be made as people started to run outside of the area. One person was taken to the ground and was put in handcuffs, but ultimately not arrested. Another one was, and that was 21-year-old Jameer McElroy. A couple of them had multiple guns, has been described, so 2 guns on the scene, quote-unquote, a large amount of marijuana, currency, and scales were all found together as well. But that argument spurring a police response that led to a video that shows that officer running and kicking the suspect. Now we have the body cam in this. So before we get to the actual officer that did the kicking, I want to show you the first officer that responds. That is this officer here arriving on scene to kind of set why maybe that officer arrived the way that they did.
Stop walking. Over here. Come over here. 239. I got 5 at gunpoint in this parking lot, not really complying. I could use more units off Morris. Mr. McElroy, stop walking.
I got one in.
Stop walking. You're detained. Stop moving.
On your knees now.
Stop the car.
Get on your knees now. All you guys on your knees now.
Right now. Everybody get on the ground. Get on the ground right now. Comply right now. Get on the ground. I'm not playing. Man. You got anything on you, Gene?
No, I'm good, man. That's my phone. Why wouldn't you just kick him in the face? Did anybody have eyes on the male that jumped from that city, make it to 19th, or is he bunkered down over here?
For me.
Why are we being detained?
You're being detained, that's it.
No, there's a black male, white shirt, black jeans. Still at large. And I guess 10 seconds ago, he ran northbound on Grizzly.
So, when we consider what happened in that situation, I want to now bring you to the body cam itself showing the officer kicking.
Copy. Over to you. I got one in custody. Copy, one in custody, 2038.
That's why you gotta comply. He's not complying.
Bro, this is damn, bro. That's how y'all. We ain't do nothing. We live out here, bro. Bro, I live right there. Right there. How you gonna arrest me? What the fuck?
Now you hear the officer say the reason why I did that is because he didn't comply. I'd like to remind everybody, you saw the video before, he was kneeling. He was getting onto his knees. He was kneeling at the time.
Stuff is going on.
Still at large. And I guess 10 seconds ago, he ran northbound on Grizzly from 19th.
I don't know.
Copy. Over to you. I got one in custody. Copy, one in custody, 2038.
That's why you gotta comply. He's not complying.
So again, for those that are just joining us, for those that just jumped onto our digital stream here, this video from Canton Police on the 24th of August at about 8:30 p.m. was the result of a call saying there was arguing going on in a parking lot. Plenty of officers responded. One officer arrived on the scene a little bit later than others and kicked one of the suspects to the ground, despite the fact that that suspect was on his knees with his hands up. Let me show you the first part of the video again. This is the first officer that arrives and sees these 4 or 5 people standing, asks them to stop, they don't, then they eventually do, and then the scene kind of goes into chaos. You'll hear the officer kick that suspect to the ground, but you're not going to see it in this one.
Come over here.
239. I got 5 at gunpoint in this parking lot, not really complying. I could use more units off Morris. Mr. McElroy, stop walking.
I got one in.
I mean, stop walking. You're detained. Stop moving.
On your knees now.
Stop the car.
Get on your knees now. All you guys, on your knees now.
Right now! Everybody get on the ground! Get on the ground right now! Comply! Right now! Get on the ground! I'm not playing!
Man.
So that was the part there where the kicking took place. You hear everybody going, oh, oh, oh. We're going to play it again for you.
My phone. All right.
Stop walking.
So, again, what we're watching here, you're going to see the 4, I believe it's 4, those 4 suspects just standing there. The officer, the first one that was responding, telling them, hey, stop walking. They don't. There's a 5th. Okay, so it is 5. Then more officers respond. They seem to get everything under control, and then the officer that you saw in that other video basically turns a corner and runs.
Mr. McElroy, stop walking.
Mr. McElroy is 21-year-old Jameer McElroy.
Stop moving.
Let's listen in.
On your knees now.
Stop the car.
Get on your knees now. All you guys, on your knees now.
Right now! Everybody get on the ground! Get on the ground right now! Comply! Right
And
now!
here comes the
Get on the
kick.
ground! I'm
Now.
not playing!
Man.
All right, so now we're going to show you one more time here. This officer, you'll see this officer. So who's just coming from the detaining of one person in this. Looks left, looks right, realizes that's where they all are, then essentially just beelines it. Now you saw what was happening before and knew what was there. This is what the officer just saw.
That's why you gotta comply.
Why is it my brother like that, bro?
Because he's not complying. Bro, damn, bro, that's how y'all, we ain't do nothing. We live out here, bro. Bro, I live right.
And this comes at a time where police relations in Canton are very strained. Very much so, that something that the mayor acknowledged when he first saw the initial video, but not the body cam. So we're going to wait to hear from the mayor on this to see potentially if anything has changed in this and if they've seen or noticed anything different and what potentially would change for the officers involved. But again, a video that went viral. Now we are getting the body cam access to show you exactly what happened on the scene. Much more on this and other stories of the day today on 19 News. Our news coverage is continuing over on CBS for the next 3 hours or so, so we'll see you there. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.
19 News.